the same ratings.
This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC.
Rain.
Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers.
Muck.
Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Drizzle. Sure looks like drizzle. 30 mile winds.
The Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a point. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle here, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Noles will have to kick this away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback, how aggressive. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Seminoles. A big defensive score.
Thank you.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout.
What
There's
the
a
hell?
fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the team can set up the offense at the 38.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job on its defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
We'll panic through there.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
It's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Can he get there on the ground? That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Green 25.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. The defense produces 6 points.
Wait.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible
Right.
moment, but he waits
That
just
fixes
a hair
offense.
too
So
long,
overthrow,
which allows the
overpick.
defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Do
4th
something.
down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Do something good.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they quarterback in the passing game. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the quarterback line in a pistol.
What up, Drifter Bob?
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. The Seminoles have first and 10 here. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a
I think I was laying on the ground.
play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The Noles will line up here on first down and goal. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Ball handed off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. There's a run call on third and goal. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
He got it. The field goal's good.
What up, Dirty Bear? You a read, dude?
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempt there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
first down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get the senior to the ground. A nice run there.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Second down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. What a catch! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Grab down the middle. It's long. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. 4 out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. It's a draw to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
Damn.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. Way too much speed on that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him
Whipping them
for
up
a
front.
loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physics.
And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Send them viewers over here.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up.
Go get them viewers from Weigt and bring them over here. Bring the Lions Den viewers over here.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Go get them. Aries, go bring them over here.
Coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sophomore quarterback
another pick.
That didn't end in an interception. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Vols will have to kick it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Touchdown, Knowles. The special teams produce a
Just
score.
all phases of the day today. All 3 phases today.
Just a first
Today.
beat down to be
We're just better
This is going to be
today.
a fun locker room at halftime.
Who knows if we match up in the future, in the past. But on January 13th, we are just better today. All 3
Waiting up to
phases.
try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
That's crazy.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he's back to throw again on second down. And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's long. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
That was flipping.
This will likely be the last play of the half. He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Just got to chip away.
And the Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going.
It's not totally over. No.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Just can't give up explosive plays.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Feeling that was good.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. Oh, scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with it.
It's going to be fourth down.
Takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the Volunteers make up enough for a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Looking for a deep in cut.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Volunteers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Now, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
I know. We're going to take some clock.
Offense on the field. And they'll They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Muscles past the defender. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
45, Tennessee, 17.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return.
I don't know why I got through that way too deep.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's long. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, go for the interception, brother.
On the deep ball.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed.
Pretty sure
I'll tell you
he's
this,
Robert
I'm shocked that he actually overthrew
Maybe
it. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Tennessee, 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Crosses the 35. Defense able to stop it.
You rally, baby. You
Down
rally.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
No, what?
Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but it gets all the way to the 14.
That's why you practice and practice
You work
and
it.
work on
You
these
work
routes.
triangle.
When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Vols with first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can.
Just could have ran
and then
into
sit
the
back
ball.
when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Fourth down.
Force them to throw underneath,
knock it
tackle
down.
them inbounds, and keep that clock
need it.
moving.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Knock his ass down.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Formation I haven't really seen.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
We got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking for some space. It's Foster. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Running back with the football. Takes up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Here's the second down play.
We see the time.
And the offense will just take a knee. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I get time now. $23 hours. $15 minutes ago. I guess he banned me for 24 hours. Wow. Dude, I wouldn't come in there and gloat. I'm not like that. Week 2, man. I mean, it's week 2. Can't win a championship in week 2. You know, like, there's so much season left. Can't win anything in week 2. This is out of conference game. Okay. I'm lost for words a little bit. Maybe he's. I don't know. I mean, I was good today. Defensively, I was good. Offensively, we probably don't win the game if we play even, but I was better on defense. That's it. Week 2. I mean, I got a user next week in Aries. He's in the chat, I believe, and I got 3 to finish. I mean, it's not like his season's over either. I asked for it. I asked for it on the road. I mean, I went to Penn State. I said I'll freaking play Neyland. I'll go on the road there. I got 9 away games. And just gotta battle my ass off. I mean, it's hopefully to prepare me for the playoffs, but to play Ed BJ at George. I got Notre Dame at home. I mean, I gotta go to Miami. And computer. Gotta go to SMU computer. I mean, nine away games, 3 home. I'm not complaining. I asked for it. I mean, I said I would go on the road. I want to be battle tested, man. Well, I asked. I mean, I think the Penn State game was going to be at home. I think this week is going to be at home. I was like, let me trying to sanction me. I don't know. I got to play a Madden game.